I hear you.
It's hilarious. Lawyers, Guns, and Money by Warren Zevon.
I heard the beat, kid.
By Warren G.
Warren Zevon.
He said,
Well, who's Warren G?
"Whoa,
Oh, damn, Shay.
Who is Warren G?
oh man, Warren G, Nate Dogg, and Warren G.
You got it. Hey.
You know the song.
I was this
If he
close
hear
to
the
give you.
song-
I was this close to giving you the pass, Shay. Give you your black
Hey,
card. but
look,
yeah,
hey,
you
look.
I don't know
You
Warren
done
G.
He
messed
know
it
the
up.
song.
you done took.
Nate Dogg and Warren G. You know the song.
I don't really know
I
Nate
took
Dogg
2
either,
steps
man.
forward
I
and
know of
3
Nate
steps
Dogg.
backwards.
It's then that's
Regulators, mount up.
No, see,
It
he's gonna
was a
think
clear
of the
black
movie
night, a
then.
clear white moon.
Because,
Warren G was on
that's
the
a
street.
great movie, by the
It
way.
wasn't a great movie. Young Guns too.
Skirts from the east, so I can get some funk rolling in my ride,
Chilling on. Just hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find
Mr. Warren G.
I seen a car full of
Girls, and it's going swell. Next stop was the
suckers looking.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
getting
jacked. Motel.
Regulators.
All right, you got to send something to me about it.
Oh, damn.
Send me a link or whatever, and I'll
You
listen
gotta
to
know
it.
that song.
I really don't know. No.
You don't know about what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're not
That's
doing
probably
good.
we're not doing it no
we're like
justice.
karaoke
but I'm,
night,
I'm
you know
still
what I'm
sure you got to know
I went
that
through a
song.
period. What
I was
what
on
era
karaoke
was
night
this
Friday
music
night.
coming out?
Oh no, it was the era that your kids came out.
Okay, so I really went through a period of my life where, I really went through a period of my life where I wasn't really open to a whole lot of different genres of music. You know,
I feel that.
Yeah. It was hard for me to appreciate hip hop.
No. See, because to me, so hip hop. See, like that's where I'm at now with the new
Here's the
generation of like rap music.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I was coming up, and I'm going to show my age here, but when I was coming up, rap meant something very different. Rap was, Run DMC was cutting edge at the time. Rap was
Beastie Boys.
the Fat Boys. No, the Beastie Boys was
Fat
not
Boys.
long. I'm talking about all the way back to the Fat Boys. I'm talking about UTFO.
Big Daddy Kane.
Hey,
I'm talking about
Big
Big
Daddy.
Daddy Kane. I'm
Okay.
talking about the
Heavy
other day,
D. Are you still Heavy D still there?
I'm talking about Heavy
Ooh,
D.
Heavy
I'm talking
D.
about
Golly, I ain't heard Heavy D.
Curtis
Heavy D
Blow.
with that
Curtis Blow.
Curtis
Hey,
Blow is dope.
that
basketball is my favorite sport.
that,
I
Heavy
like the
D,
way they
you remember
dribble
he
up
had
and
that,
down the court.
Heavy D had that one video where he was like down in an alley.
Girls, they love me.
And he had that
I'm the overweight lover, Heavy
I call
D.
it pleather.
Oh yeah.
It was like shiny leather.
Shiny
But here's the
leather.
thing. Houdini? Come on,
Houdini?
man. The freaks come out at night. The
Freaks come out at night.
I know that whole song. I know that word for word. I could do that right now.
Freaks
if I was
do
a little
come
bit
out at
drunker,
night. I
I
see
probably
that
would. Just like one more drink and I probably would. But here's the thing. So when I was introduced to rap music, that was rap music. It was fun. It was happy. And then on the heels of that, we got the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
This was some white boys putting heavy metal with rap, and it was fucking great. And our parents hated it.
Yeah, well,
There's a picture of a plane crash on the very front of it. And then Sir Mix-a-Lot came along. I didn't really get the
baby
I like big
got
butts
back.
thing, whatever it was, but it was
yeah,
fun,
baby.
right? And then all of a
Sir
sudden,
Mix-a-Lot.
and then all of a sudden,
did you ever hear like the other, like the one with what I call the Urkel? It was Urkel. It was the Buttermilk Biscuits by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
I love buttermilk
Shane like
biscuits.
buttermilk biscuits.
That's
Buttermilk biscuits, here we
Look
go. Sip the
at-
flour, roll the dough. I forgot
Clap
that
your
one.
hands and stomp your feet.
Move your butt to the funky beat.
Oh,
Get
my
real.
goodness.
There we go. Hey, there we
Yeah,
go.
man. My
Hey.
boy had a Nissan 240Z, and in the back of it, it's a two-seater, and in the back of it, it was a hatchback. And he had
It was a
215s.
2-2. It was a 2+2.
He had it was just a
was a
2.
No,
Oh,
it was
he
just
didn't
a
have
two-seater.
seats in the
He
back.
didn't have the
No,
2+2.
Oh,
The
he-
240s
okay.
were all just 2.
Just 2. Okay.
And all
Okay.
in the back there, he built a box and put 215s with some amps back in there. Had a little fan blowing on it back in,
I had a
he, like
99
To keep the amp
whatever.
cool.
I had a 99
And-
Mercury Cougar with
Oh, wait a minute.
215s
So,
in it.
okay. I had an old Mercury
That was
Cougar.
the 99 was
had
the
a
first
360 on it,
sporty
something like
looking
that.
version.
Oh, no. I had the boat.
Yeah, you had
No,
the,
I'm not a
you
Cougar.
had the big boy.
No. Mine wasn't a Cougar. It was it was something else. Mercury. It was an old Grand Marquis. My bad. Yeah, it wasn't a
Grand
Cougar at all.
Marquis.
No, the Cougars were badass.
That's a boat.
You had the
Yeah,
damn Crown
no, it was
Vic.
a boat, man. Yeah,
That was the boat.
It was a boat for real.
Yeah.
and it was great until it wasn't.
police
No,
car.
listen, man, that whole era. Remember
yeah.
SWAS points, no reductions. I come complete with free instructions. You don't remember that shit? That's
No.
old Sir Mix-a-Lot from the same album from Buttermilk.
But
Biscuits.
after that, you had what? Is that like? Do you put the era between there is what's the era between there? Where do you jump into tag team and all them?
So here's what I know.
Check to the rest. Let's begin. Party y'all.
The last thing I knew,
or is NWA in between there? Like is that where's the era?
So party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy. Yeah.
Then you ended up with
NWA get you busy.
Was
80s.
There it is. Hit there.
Late 80s.
Late mid. Yeah.
The thing was,
had to been.
It went from happy. I like big butts, whatever it is.
Early 90s,
we're gonna have a good time.
Early
Party
90s,
whatever.
NWA.
Freaks
because
come
I mean,
out at
I like a lot of stuff though. Like I liked, like you had Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was early 90s.
Boom, boom,
That was a little
boom,
different.
boom,
That
boom,
was- here's-
But I like that era though because
Tell me what
What's
you gonna do.
what's the ones that did
Ain't
the
no
song
way to
Smoking.
Just as
Smoking on,
cold.
hey, hey.
That's Bones.
In the middle of, no,
That
it ain't.
one Bone?
No, it was a
That
different
ain't
group.
Bone, is it?
Conflict.
Crucial conflict. Crucial
Yeah,
conflict.
That
Yeah,
was him.
Crucial
I
conflict.
like that
yes,
album.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
probably around, I don't want to show my age like you are.
That was mid
night.
90s.
Oh, listen, I've already.
That would have been mid 90s. I was at least 10.
Mid-90s, yeah.
I was at least 10 years old when that
yeah,
came
because
out.
I think that was my,
I would have said, yeah.
I had a birthday party at a Holiday Inn one time, and it was a terrible situation.
How old were you?
to have. I had to have been probably, because I mean, Crucial Conflict, we was
At
actually
least 10.
like, we was all like rapping that song and everything, right? But a downside of the situation of my life right then, and I don't know if anybody knows this, so hopefully the people that hear this podcast aren't the people that defended me this moment in life. But
Ain't nobody listening.
we were at the Days Inn in Madisonville, Kentucky, right?
Might be surprised.
And we were having our birthday party and everything, and there was a sauna in the Days Inn pool area.
Okay.
So we pissed in the sauna rocks, right? So look.
Keep going.
So listen. We do this, right? And we get caught.
That's a story.
Right? So
Okay.
we're already back out to the pool, but the sauna smells literally like hot piss. So the lady from the Days
However,
Inn,
did you get caught?
because the lady comes, and
Somebody pissed in the
she's
rocks,
like,
and
hey,
y'all were the only ones laughing.
she's like, hey, telling the adults, the kids were in there and they basically just pissed in the sauna rocks. And
Okay.
my Aunt Pam, you've heard me talk about my Aunt Pam, mullet. She's like,
Okay.
she's that dude.
She a bull dyker.
She's definitely that dude.
Yeah,
She's that dude. I
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
she's
says,
that
yeah,
dude.
yeah. That
she's
says it
she's
all.
that dude. So she's like, hey, B word.
Talking to the worker, the employee.
Yeah, you're not going to talk about my nephew and his friends like that. They would have never done that.
She that dude.
So we're like,
But y'all did.
no,
do
we
that.
didn't. Because we already had defense.
Mm.
So if I wasn't to tell my mom to watch this, she'd probably be pissed at me till this day because of that. But at the same time, no, I never actually got caught. Like never, because as long as you don't get in trouble, you're not caught, right?
And you never admitted to it.
I never admitted. No.
It was really hearsay.
It was yeah.
And
you
then Pam
smell
It was
hot
an
piss.
accusation
It was an
It was an
accusation.
accusation.
with
and-
no.
And then when that
evidence.
dude hopped on her ass, she backed off.
Yeah.
Why?
And then
What?
when the dude.
What believed it? What? She just came in there and it smelled like piss, and so she made the assumption.
Oh yeah. But
So-
we literally probably was walking out of. I mean, like literally, they know. There
Pretty
was
safe assumption. She
Mhm.
can't
Oh,
prove it
yeah.
in court, but
It's fair.
Yeah,
It was fair.
Yeah, it's fair. I got you.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I mean,
there you go.
Pam, hey, bitch.
Hey man, I'll tell you stories about my Aunt Pam.
Don't accuse my nephew.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I'll tell you. I remember one time this
He's
crackhead came up
he's
to
such
my.
an angel.
This crackhead walked up to my grandma's porch, right? And my Aunt Pam say, doesn't it stop? Am I good? So one time this crackhead walked up to my grandma's porch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, hey, hey. She's like, hey.
Okay.
And my Aunt Pam was like, hey, I told you not to be coming around here, right? So she punched.
So
She punched Uncle Pam.
Uncle Pam knows the
punched-
crackhead.
Punched a crackhead, right?
She know the crackhead.
Oh yeah. Because they probably did it together, but she didn't want around her mama's house, right?
Right. Yeah. Don't bring this shit around
See,
here.
'cause, I mean, I ain't that old by this at this time. I'm like 13, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? I've already seen a lot. But Uncle
Pam.
Pam done swung on the crackhead,
The
right?
crackhead.
Yeah.
Was the crackhead a dude or a girl?
No, it's a girl.
Girl, okay.
She said, I told you, bitch.
And swung on her.
Hey, no, hit her. Hey, then the crackhead just walk off, right? So Aunt Pam crunk. She just thinks she did what she's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you ain't even like that. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, Uncle Pam, man, she was different.
Uncle Pam sounded like she was built different.
She fought for us. She tried to fight me one time over a Newport.
All right, hold on.
I'm done.
Hold on. No, you don't have to be done, man.
Hey, we going in on Uncle
let's
Pam.
throw
Whoa, you stepping on me.
Let's throw a.
You're standing on me. Shay, you stand.
I'm stepping on you?
Yeah, that one
Man.
right there.
I got big feet, and that's not all. But anyway, you're just hooking around my
Hey,
toe
you good?
right there.
You're good. We're just gonna tie your legs.
I was trying to be more careful,
Say
man.
he
I always
got two
got
measuring
You good,
sticks.
Shane?
you know.
And his feet ain't one.
Wow.
Hey,
I got two measures.
Uncle Pam has already punched a crackhead, and now she's getting in a fight over a Newport.
Hey.
Yeah.
Which, look, we talked about Newports on
we
here
ain't
one
gonna
time
keep talking
before.
about Aunt Pam. Uncle
If you
Pam.
smoke cigarettes and you need a Newport, you will punch somebody for that. I mean,
Oh shit!
If you smoke
do you
crack,
smoke
you need a
cigarettes, Nick?
Newport.
Did you ever smoke
Fuck
cigarettes?
I did, yes,
you
sir.
smoke crack.
Yeah.
I quit smoking cigarettes roughly I think it was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Whenever I started
What were you
on my
smoking
route,
when you quit?
I smoked. I actually smoked Marlboro Lights whenever I quit.
Okay.
Marlboro Lights.
Because see, I started off.
That sounds like a step down.
after,
Them
Oh,
ain't
it
the
was a step.
cowboy
It was
killers.
definitely a step down. See, I started whenever I first started smoking. I was still in high school,
Right.
and I
Oh, sure.
we would like.
If you're grown, why the fuck would you start smoking? Nobody grown starts smoking, really.
There's dummies. There's some out there probably, but no, you're right. Though.
We all,
It
all
doesn't
started
make
smoking when we were
sense.
teenagers. Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
so like, what we would do is like we would go buy Black and Milds, and like, or we would have whoever buy the Black and Milds
Black
for
and
us.
Miles is ghetto.
So yeah, I mean, well, there you,
You gotta
go.
be ghetto smoking Black and Miles.
Then what that-
smoked my
well,
share of
that's
blacks.
that's where I
That's
was.
what I'm saying. It's ghetto.
That's where I
though.
was.
Give me a nice cigar if I'm gonna smoke.
All right, look,
No,
hold that
but
thought. Hold
you're
hang
that
on just a
fancy?
second.
Like,
hang on
was
just a
you?
second. I mean, now I'm
At-
that fancy
at
for
eight-
sure.
I ain't
17
smoking no
though?
Black
At
and
17,
Miles.
you'll smoke a black
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
for
you're
sure.
17.
At
Look,
hold that thought.
17,
Hold that
I
thought.
smoked.
Hang on a second.
Do you
Hang on a
freak your
second.
black?
Yes, sir.
You gotta freak your black.
Do you know that
about
one,
that,
Shane?
Shay?
You freak
know
your
about
black?
that?
You
Gotta
talking about
freak it.
taking the liner out of it? or
There you
whatever?
go.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
We call it
There you
freaking,
go.
but
Black.
yeah,
You
That we
gotta
called it
freak-
freaking
You
it.
gotta
Freaking it.
freak
Like
the
Freak
black.
Nick, you know what I mean?
You freak
Okay.
the black.
Like freak. All right, hold on.
All right, let's
Cut everybody's mic.
Oh, freaking the black.
cut everybody's
Shay.
mic.
This is going to be a crazy episode right here.
No, I don't know.
can
It's
already
already
tell.
crazy as fuck. Uncle Pam
It's 12 minutes in.
is gonna be the highlight
Uncle
of the show.
Pam has
Are we
patched
only 12 minutes in?
it. Well, we hadn't even done an
Nick
intro.
done pissed in the soda and Uncle Pam does.
There's been a lot
punched the
happening already.
crackhead.
Hey,
You ready, Mr. Producer?
this is what I came for.
Coming to you now. Coming to you now. Coming to you now. Coming to you now. Coming to you now.
Fat boys.
You ready? The Fat Boys.
Go ahead.
The
Sorry.
Fat Boys were great. Remember my nuts?
Oh shit! No,
One
no,
is
I'm
black and the other is white. If that sounds funny, hey, that's all right there. My nuts. I'm talking about my nuts.
My nuts.
It's a Fat Boy song. And he's talking about his two friends. He calls them nuts.
shit.
And one's black and the other's white. If that sounds funny, hell, that's all right.
They my nuts.
Something about every day me and my nuts get busy or some shit. I don't know. It's the Fat Boys, my nuts.
You
Look it
said
up.
one's white, one's black, though.
It was his buddies, though. It wasn't his real nuts. It wasn't his.
No, I'm tracking.
white-
I'm tracking where you're
The
at.
Fat Boys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tracking.
It was two black guys and a white guy. Is that right? Or two white guys and a black guy? What was it?
No. Fat boys. There was at least two black guys. They were big boys.
Yep.
They were big boys. Yeah, yeah.
At least two.
Hence, fat
Yeah,
boys.
there was some. Yeah. They lived up.
I don't
to their
remember a white
moniker.
guy in the fat boy.
I don't either. I thought there was three black, bubbly
Yeah, I don't remember a white
fat
guy in
boys.
the fat boy.
Now I do think that
Maybe some another
DJ
friend. Or maybe I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. but I didn't make that
Merce-
song up. You know I didn't
No,
just make that up sitting
no.
right here. So
if
I
you
heard it
did, that's
somewhere.
freestyling.
That'd be pretty damn good, right? I should probably
That's
go on some
freestyle.
kind of.
Maybe,
That'd be a
maybe
hell of
you
a-
need to get on the track.
Right? See? Oh, I could freestyle some stuff.
Oh, I think we all could.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
We should get to a
Q
point if you
can.
got to talk a little bit.
I can.
Intro.
Coming to you now from that 86 Kids studio, deep in the heart of underground Huntsville, Alabama, in our secret lair. Here with my co-host Q the Messenger, our producer, illustrious producer, Kevin the Boss Man Richardson. They call me Shane the Brain. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, this is Vendor Chronicles. Let's go.
Let's go, Shane. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road officially after 15 minutes of not being on the road.
Right.
It's been a wild ride already.
Of nuts.
Should've
What the hell of a
bottom.
start. Shit.
I want to hear more about Uncle Pam.
This
Man,
is like
I
a
ain't
What you said?
aircraft carrier launch. We hit the afterburners before we even came off of
Right.
the ground.
Hey, I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
think
you,
we ever started an
Holy
episode pissing in the
fuck.
sauna. That's hilarious. God
Uncle
damn.
Pam.
Uncle Pam got me cut off.
Cut off from what?
You hear the mic ain't now?
Oh, okay. Uncle Pam. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You back in there. You back
No,
in
I
there.
hear you.
There he
yeah,
is.
Yeah, you
I hear
coming
you.
through.
I gotta put the other ear on. That's what it is.
Mm.
Yeah, Uncle Pam was
Uncle
Pam was
Pam.
cool, man.
Did Uncle Pam have a friend? Did she, was she open about the fact that she was,
No, Uncle Pam. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all one more good story about Uncle Pam. The mic, yeah,
Yeah, there you
gotcha.
go.
So, Uncle Pam, man, I didn't want this to be a whole Uncle Pam kind of story, but that's where we're getting to. Okay, so Uncle Pam also had told us one time, right, that she knew she was going to heaven because she ain't never had intercourse.
Okay. Uncle Pam was a virgin.
She's still virgin, as far as what she believed.
Okay.
But
Okay, I mean,
she ain't never had
right.
man-woman intercourse.
She's a gold star
so
lesbian.
she's a true believer in this, right?
A gold
Okay.
star
She's a
lesbian.
true
That
Yeah,
means
so-
there's
gold
never
star
been a-
lesbian.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
been with a
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So,
Never had
like,
a
Is that what it's
penis
called?
in her vagina.
Never had.
never-
Yes, she's never had a penis in her vagina.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
a gold star.
And I don't even
lesbian
think
right
she's
there.
ever had like the, since we're there, right? Okay, let's go somewhere real quick. So read. Okay, tell me. Okay,
I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Are you
I
saying
am.
that she's never had penetration of any kind?
look.
Hey.
That's her belief.
Okay.
Is that since she has never had.
I mean, I think that makes you a
any
virgin, does it
penetration-
not?
she's
Sound
a
like
virgin,
to me.
and she feels like that she's automatically like signed, sealed, delivered. She's going to heaven.
Right.
Which whatever everybody has their beliefs in.
Sure.
Who are we to say
Correct.
what happens? Because we
Who
ain't
are we
been,
to say?
ain't been there.
If that's your belief, that's your belief. Okay. If
if
you're
you
not
ain't- if you
forcing
ain't-
it on me, which it sounds like
Yeah.
she's not. Sounds like she's
Yeah.
making sure nobody forces it on her. So,
Right.
hell, yeah. Well, okay.
So
Go Uncle Pam. Yeah.
Guess I'll see her in heaven.
You think? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, you don't think he's going?
Hold on. No, I didn't.
that what
Oh,
you
hold
said?
on.
Is that what
Wait,
you
no,
said, Shane?
wait.
You did a little shock when I said that.
I can't even get a.
You.
Do you think there's a heaven?
It's somewhere. I think.
You
I
do
think-
think there's a
I
heaven?
I think it's somewhere.
I don't know for sure. I'm like,
I think it's
this
something
is a
happens
really
after
good
you go.
subject because
Yeah.
like I have a lot of different beliefs.
Hold on. Was you done with telling the story about Uncle
Oh,
Pam?
no, I'm done
going
with
in?
Uncle Pam.
Okay.
I got to be done with
We
Uncle
cut
Pam.
Uncle
We're gonna-
Pam
we're
off
gonna-
right here.
Yeah, we're cutting Uncle Pam off because
All right.
if she ever was to listen to this,
Shout out Uncle
she
Pam.
would
Shout out
probably
Uncle
she
Pam.
probably would give me a
Shout
high
out
five.
Uncle Pam.
Honestly,
Shout
Look,
Uncle
if
Pam.
Uncle Pam was here now, I would buy her a purple cup.
Goddamn right.
Uncle
to hear
Pam,
what she would
Uncle
say.
Pam would rather hit that other cup. She don't want no purple cup. She wants the bowl.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
talking to the right person
Yeah.
either way. Come on, Uncle
Take a
Pam.
toke with Uncle Pam.
I'll take a toke with Uncle Pam.
Hey.
For sure.
Uncle Pam wants to take a toke.
Look, trust me when I tell you.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm all. So, all right. So, is there a heaven?
I believe there.
I think so.
All right,
I
hold on
believe
just a
there's.
second. Do me this favor, and then I'm act like a moderator for a moment. And now I'm going to ask the panel. I'm Bill Maher for a minute. This is politically incorrect. Give me a quick yes or no, and then explain yourself. Q, yes or no, heaven or no,
Yes.
hell or no.
Yes.
Nick,
Yes.
heaven or no, yes,
Yes to both.
yes to both. All right,
All right. Is Q going to explain first?
Q, go ahead.
Why you put it on
I mean,
me,
I
motherfucker?
can. I mean, I'm the guest.
He's like,
So
I
y'all
can't.
go
I'm
ahead,
the
Nick.
guest.
Y'all
I
can
mean, I'm
make
the
me.
guest.
Y'all can make
No,
me
go
do
ahead.
what I.
No, please.
Y'all can make me do what y'all want because I'm
No,
the guest.
no. I'm fucking with you, bro.
No,
But you
no,
want me to
please.
go ahead,
Go
right?
ahead. Yeah, please. Go ahead. Yeah, please.
You going?
Please.
I can. I already know I know my beliefs anyway.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, trust me. Go ahead.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead.
I'm a little bit bitch.
Cue the messenger. Wins the rock, paper, scissors. The first ever Vendor Chronicles rock, paper, scissors.
The first ever rock paper scissors shoot on
It's the
Vendor Chronicles.
inaugural
Hey, they
edition.
just-
I like
they
it.
just have it.
I'm looking.
So
I'm looking at it from a point of view of we are energy, and I do think we have a conscience, and with that conscience, I think that conscience is our soul. Like I hear something talking to me.
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's not me.
Yes, sir.
Where is that voice coming from? It's coming from somewhere. That voice that's not my voice, but it talks to me,
Yes, sir.
and I answer it, and we talk together. And sometimes it gives me direction. Sometimes I accept that direction, or sometimes I go rogue and I do what the fuck I want to do. I go with the intrusive thought, which let's say the devil.
Right, which is you're right.
Yeah, like don't be the bigger man. Don't take the high road. Do this. I know this is probably what I should do, but I'm gonna go do this. So with all that said, I'm gonna say that we're energy, and once our body dies, that energy goes somewhere. And I'm saying that energy can either go to heaven or go to hell, depending on how you lived your life, based on the overall consciousness. And heaven is consciousness,
What is hell?
the fucked up consciousnesses.
So it's both
Hell,
conscious.
hell might be the people that comes back. Like motherfucker, you got to do this over.
Almost like
I'd love to do
a
it over.
purgatory.
I'd love
Like-
to do it over.
Almost like a purgatory.
motherfucker,
Like,
love to do
you
it.
fit to be reborn
Would you do
again.
it over?
So-
Would you do this over?
It depends.
You have-
it
I mean-
depends on how good
But-
how heaven is. What if heaven's like fucking the golden roads and the mansions and all that other shit?
Dude,
that other
if I got
universe?
another
But what if?
Would I
What if,
wanna
but
come-
what if you don't
what
have
if-
the choice?
What if this
You
is
have
hell?
to
What if
redo.
this is the hell?
What if it's? Honestly,
This shit ain't easy
I
here.
believe. I
Hell
believe
is
if-
doing it again
I
with no
believe if
foreknowledge.
anything. I believe if anything, there is a heaven. There is a hell, but I believe that this is like more of like your purgatory. I believe we've already been here.
What if this is it?
Until the higher power comes back on however level whatever that level is, I believe that we're living like. All right, so just run with me real quick. Whenever you're born, right? They say, or when you die, they say you see the end of the tunnel, right? You see the light at the
Yeah,
end of
you
the
see the
tunnel.
light.
say.
Yeah,
right?
you see
So
the light.
when you're born,
Step
you come
into
through
the light,
a
Caroline.
canal, right? You come through.
Right.
If you're not
The
C-section,
vaginal
obviously.
canal.
Correct.
So,
Either way,
but you
you're
see
at
it,
some point going to
but
see
you're
light.
gonna see the
Yeah,
light,
yeah,
right?
The
yeah,
tunnel.
So I believe that the reason why kids have to cry, babies have to cry, that's a good thing. If babies cry
Kevin was on point
at
with
birth,
Well done, sir.
if babies cry at
that.
birth,
Oh, cute.
that's a good thing because that means their lungs are clear, right?
Correct. Yeah.
But I see it as this. I say that if babies cry because they're remembering their past life, they're remembering their past life, and as they come out of that light that they see, they come out because they just died. They seen the end of the light. They come through that canal, and then they cry because they know that they never have that past again. So now they start a new life, and that's why you have certain kids that can remember certain things in their life as young
Like
kids.
they've been here before.
They've
Like,
been here before.
Yeah, that's an
They'll
old
say,
soul.
"Hey, I've
That's
been
an
here
old
before.
soul. We all heard
I've
that.
seen this." That's an
Well,
old
some
soul.
people just kind of get it.
And then
And some people it takes them a long time to
That's-
figure
oh.
whatever it as,
Yes,
just how
yes.
to go through
Fuck.
life. Sure.
You know
And
what's
it-
worse?
so-
Than, you know
to
what's
me-
worse than a fool? An old fool.
An old fool.
Fuck.
so that's
So you
just, that's
so you
kind of where
believe
I'm
in
at.
reincarnation?
I believe there's yes, I do.
Is there an end goal? You get to a certain
I do
point
believe
and now
I do
you've-
whenever that time comes. Because we've look,
So we're
how
all
long
just
ago?
going
How long
around
ago?
and around and around until
How long ago was it that
get it right,
they said that whenever? Because I mean, look at it. The Earth, yeah, we have so many more people, but there's so many more people on the Earth. So, like, if you can say, oh well, if it's reincarnation, then you wouldn't have that many more people on the Earth. But you have so many more people on the Earth just because of the fact that some are leaving and some are, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of them are coming back, and there's no way to not have them.
you
on
think
there.
everybody's being recycled until the time comes that it comes
well, I mean,
returns?
or until you
And
actually
I don't know about it
do,
returning, but I'm just
yes.
saying the ultimate consciousness.
the ultimate finish or whatever that time
Whatever
is.
that consciousness is.
I believe that everybody's being recycled until they either do what they're supposed to do on Earth. That's why I say purgatory. If you look at purgatory is a chance to prove yourself to that higher power.
You saying this is
This
purgatory.
is purgatory.
It could be.
And now, instead of Q
this
coming
shit
back
ain't
as
easy.
a
Life ain't easy.
popcorn,
Unless
extraordinaire or whatever you call it. I don't even know what words I'm making up. But if him coming back as
Extraordinary. I think that's
yeah.
what you was trying to say.
Or
Yeah,
as
yeah. Now
or
you're
as-
Dan the Man.
or
Next
as
time
me,
you're Dan the Man.
It's
Oh,
me being
fuck. No,
Dan the Man's gone, ain't he?
what you mean gone?
No, I was thinking of the
I
other
seen
guy.
him- I seen him
5
last
points
week.
Guy.
Did you see him last
I
week?
seen Dan the Man
I've
last
been
week.
wondering
5
about it
points
with
guy?
this
Yeah,
cold weather.
he came in
The
a
5
coffee
points
shop.
guy?
I started to send y'all a text
Had the little
message.
dog, the little Yorkie,
No,
always
I'm talking
pushing
about-
around a little
I'm talking
Yorkie
about
with
this
him.
other guy
Man,
with
Gucci.
I don't
there's
know.
one of the guys in 5 Points Past.
Oh, don't bring me back as Dan the Man.
I hope
But
not.
as I'm saying though, I feel like
I hope not. You
like,
said you saw him last week.
Yeah, I seen him last week. He came
instead
in.
of coming
he,
back,
he looked rough though. He looked rough.
I thought about it.
Hold on, let's look it up because Shauna sent me. I mean, I seen.
Damn,
him.
man. If we find out, I don't.
He looked rough last week. He came in, went in the bathroom. He was in there about 10 minutes. He didn't even stop and say nothing to me. He came in, went to the bathroom, came back out. He didn't even stop to speak or ask me for a
I
couple
don't know
dollars
if
or
we
nothing.
need to.
Yep.
All right.
He just walked right by me. I looked and saw him, but he didn't say shit to me.
Shout out Dan the Man
Yeah,
and his
shout out
little
Dan
dog
the Man.
Gucci.
Yep.
Hope you're good.
I
man.
didn't see him today. Did see him last week. I don't know what were we saying. So, I got. So I'm gonna say this. How are people born with personalities? Babies are born with personalities, and they're all different.
True.
How they raised in the same house under the same rules under the same conditions, and all the motherfuckers are different.
Babies that are
All
raised
of
in the
them.
same house are not. It's still not the same experience.
Yeah, because no,
It's
they're
never
not
the same
there's
experience.
I'm saying under the
there's no
same
child-
under the same
there's no
conditions
child
though.
that's
The
ever been
conditions
loved-
really.
There's no child that's ever been loved the same.
But the conditions are the same.
The conditions may
You
be
you
the
raised
same,
with me
but
and Cynthia
the
in this
experience
home.
isn't the same.
You
Yeah,
eating the
it's not-
same foods.
They got a
We
different
put the
rules.
same
They're
rule.
not-
We
they
put the
got
same
different-
rules on you. I'm
I don't
saying
believe
It's
that.
not the same rules.
not the
They're
same.
not. It's never the
Shit.
same.
It's not the same.
It's never the
Shit.
same.
It's not.
shit.
You can't say it has been the same.
It ain't never
Because
the
see,
same.
when you have your first child,
Children notice
the
different
first
things.
child gets this kind of attitude, and then the second one, you're like, oh, well, because your first child, you didn't know what you was doing your first child.
And not even that, but kids notice different things. Maybe the one kid notices early on that one thing is this way and it's fucked up, and they learn something about their parents that the other kids didn't know. And there's an infinite.
It's
number
all
of-
different
yeah.
situations.
But
It's an
the
infinite
point
number of
I'm trying to
possibilities.
make, the motherfuckers are
But
they
I
are
see what you're
dramatically
saying, too.
different. They are
Correct.
dramatically different. Now, where does that difference come from? How do they already have this personality and conscience when
talking about
they can't
babies,
even
though.
speak words?
Just babies.
There's certainly some of it.
Babies up into adulthood. You're
Yeah,
gonna
some
grow
of it
with whatever
certainly
you are.
is.
Like if
Yeah, there are certainly personalities that come
like
stamped with you.
Enzo, who Enzo is from the time he was born up until this point. Yeah, he
Correct.
develops and he gets a little bit more advanced every day.
Enzo,
But
Enzo-
Ezra, who he is, Ezra's
Enzo
they
different.
totally different people.
Hey, Enzo, different.
So what I'm saying
when he-
is, where does that shit come from? Where does it come from?
Well, I mean,
It-
you could say it's a particular makeup of the genetic, the gene pool or whatever it is. What's the human genome or whatever? You change one gene or change, O positive,
I mean-
to A negative or whatever it is, and that's going to be a small different mix in the chemicals that make up your brain.
So, I mean,
But is it? I'm not saying that it's not something bigger than that either. I don't know.
it could be a lot of things.
It could be previous lives.
It could,
I think it is. The
there you
motherfuckers,
go.
you are who you are when you born.
And I'm telling you that that's
From the-
why I said what I said.
From you,
I believe
the time you go through that canal, take that first breath,
and once you cry,
time you
you're
die.
crying because
you who you
you're
are.
like, oh,
And at that point,
I'll
you've
never
lost
get
it.
that no more.
And then when you cry, you lose it.
I believe
Because
you're-
I don't remember
believe you're
previous
cr-
lives.
I
I
believe
mean,
you're
I could
crying
say-
because you know that.
Shane,
your
if you
past
born
is
an
wrong.
asshole, you're gonna be an asshole.
That's it. Look
You
at
might
it.
try to
assholes can
you might
also
try
be
to
made.
suppress it as you get older. Yeah, they can be created too. But
How-
an asshole is an asshole.
But how many
generally.
times have you ever tried certain things in life we try to do differently? Like we say, hey, I'm going to do this better. And then you always find yourself in the same position. Even if you're doing better in life, you still have all the thoughts that you've had before because it's already built into you. I think everything's already built into us, and we're just.
I think a motherfucker controlling us up there.
And
Like that conscience, I say, that's telling me to do shit.
yes.
It's some
Because
it's a voice in my head that's not my voice, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's something that talks to me that's not me.
Yes.
However that
100%.
makes sense. I don't know how to
No,
make it
100%.
more plain than that. It's something that talks
It's
to
not
me.
like you got multiple personalities.
No,
it's literally
it's
like
a motherfucker telling me to go right.
All right,
But I'm like, well, shit,
got
I
a
want to
story
go
for you.
left.
I got a story for you.
It's something
Lil Steven,
controlling my
brother,
ass.
my brother, Lil Steven, right? Mm-hmm. We'll go into Walmart, right? And I ain't gonna try to incriminate him, but we're going to Walmart, right? And he'll say the first time he got me, he said, Nick, go over and grab a big bag of ice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and pay for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed a big bag of ice. I'm carrying it out, and whenever we get out, he say, I just paid for a small bag, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You try to get me, but like, all right,
I ain't gonna say what that is, but yeah, I got
That's
you.
that-
I know what that is, but
that's that.
yeah,
That
yeah,
Yeah.
we know what
Look,
it is. We know
but
what it is. Okay,
This what happened
Shane,
to
I
me,
can't
right?
tell you what it
So
is.
Shane, real quick,
That's all right.
that's all right.
Hey,
I tell you off
Shane,
air.
Shane, I'm at Walmart, right? Myself.
Kevin know what it is.
And I get the two, like the 2-piece full pans.
Okay.
I had 4 of them stacked together, right?
Okay,
Hey, I scanned the one, I put it in the back because I'm thinking, hey, my brother get away, I can do this stuff. So then I do it, right? I did it all. I'm paid, walking
now you
out,
can't live with yourself.
got to the car, and I was like, shit, I can't even do
You
it.
can't live with your
So
fucking
something
self.
was telling me, hey, no, you can't do that. I took it back in.
and
Hey,
pay
the
for the 3 or just
I just looked at the lady. I said, "Hey, man, I didn't even know how these got stacked together. Now I
bad.
still lied,
Right.
but at the same time, I did what was still right in the long run.
But that shit ain't bother you at night, laying in bed,
No.
thinking about it.
not because I gave
It
it
ain't on
back.
your conscience. Like,
But if
Can I
I wouldn't have
unpack
gave
this?
it back,
your ass would have
I
been
definitely-
let.
You would have laid at
I
night
definitely
thinking
been bothered.
I would have
Thinking
to.
about
Can
this
I
shit.
unpack this though?
Go ahead, brother.
You know I'm gonna always come at it from another side. But here's a question: Is a lie ever okay? And I think we just came across an example where here's the thing. You told yourself, you know what, I can steal these 2 foil
think
pans,
yes.
$5.99 or whatever, right? Then you got outside, you realize, you know what, that's some bullshit.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm not fixing to steal these. So you go back in and you tell the lady, hey, you know what, it was my intention to steal these, and then I had a breach of conscience, and I'd like to pay for them now. Or
But the
you can
truth
say,
is, you really stole these
I told
motherfuckers.
him.
That's
I
the truth.
told him.
I'm
Right.
bringing them back.
The truth
But I
is,
brought it back.
stole
But I told you a lie because
yeah. But then
Correct.
when you come back in, if
But you still
say-
got your stuff back.
Yeah, if you come back in with it and you're like, you know what, my bad, I had 2 of these stuck together and I didn't realize
So you made it right by telling the lie.
You're telling a lie, but you're making it easy for you to make yourself
So-
right, rather than having to tell
so-
the lady you stole them. You can tell
So-
that little white lie, and it
So
makes it.
I have a question. You asked,
No, go
right?
ahead.
You asked the question.
Yeah, that's a good.
You said no. I say yes. A lot. This is just my opinion.
For me, no.
I think, because I have a daughter, right? You
Okay.
have a daughter.
Sure.
You have a daughter. So my daughter comes to me. And this is one thing I really do believe in. I tell my daughter, like, if she, hey, you need to probably start hating off the snacks. You need to back off. Because
Okay, yeah,
this is
yeah.
what I tell her.
No, that's
I w-
appropriate.
I would much rather me hurt your feelings than you get bullied at school because
and
of
forget
any
all
other
that.
reason, right?
We're talking about health.
Health, yes.
We're talking about health.
the
At
same
some
time.
point in time, if you're
So-
putting on some extra
so
pounds,
now-
whoever it is,
now-
I hope if I
and-
start to you like, hey man, you're getting to be a tub of large.
And-
Thanks, dude. I mean,
And you know, bro,
that's
and
a
you've
good-
seen
yeah.
her at the birthday.
Yeah,
party.
for sure.
She's not in
She's
any
not
kind
a-
of way
she's
overweight.
not a fat
she's
girl.
not a big
Nope.
girl.
So-
No,
she's
no,
not.
no, she's not. No.
So that's not what I'm saying. But in the same sense.
But
like,
as a father,
if
that's your
if
job to be like, hey.
if my daughter comes to me and she says, like, if my daughter asks me if I think she's pretty,
Fuck yeah, she's pretty.
I say that 100%. But I've seen some kids. I'm just saying, I've seen some kids that I feel like a dad would have to say, "Yeah, baby, you beautiful, babe." Like you almost have to.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like you almost have
You
to.
can't
So
tell
if,
your
so
daughter
if
she's
your,
not
daughter, your
beautiful.
daughter ugly, don't tell her she ugly.
And even though she ugly, you still told her to lie to make her like that is
yeah,
where a lie
that-
works. Like there's certain things like, do I really care if my wife wears black or blue? No, but I tell her, hey, you look good and whatever. You know, I don't even like. Do I really care? No, I just want you to get dressed and let's go.
So if the baby ugly, don't call the baby ugly.
Don't call the baby ugly.
Not if it's your baby.
Don't say it.
Don't tell your baby that the baby's ugly. Don't be like, hey, baby, you're just ugly.
I'm telling them up.
I'm not telling the baby
See,
that
I
the
don't-
baby look. I'm
Like, look.
I'm gonna tell you, but I'm not telling the baby that the
You
baby's
ugly, but don't let that stop you in life.
That's tough.
You need to get that bag. Because I don't
That's
give a fuck
tough.
how ugly. If you got
Hey,
money,
Hey,
They all gonna love you.
what's that? What's that rap? The girl. What's that? What's the rapper? Sexy Red. She ugly as hell. But look, hey, little Steven, tell
A
me
lot
he
of those
said-
female
he said-
rappers
Coochie hole
ugly.
peeking
I'ma
up,
come out
booty
and
hole
say it.
brown. I know that. That's what she told us.
I'm gonna say a lot of those.
A coochie hole peeking or booty hole brown.
A lot of those
all
female
I'm saying.
rappers are disgusting. What's that? Megan Thee Stallion.
Coochie
What the?
hole.
Who wants? That's gross, man.
I like Megan Thee Stallion, Shane. She ain't that
Hey.
bad looking of a woman.
Hey, now I tell you,
I had to go back. And,
Cardi B
I
annoying.
don't really pay attention to him, but if I see Megan Thee Stallion, she ain't a bad looking woman.
Cardi B don't look bad.
Cardi B got her
But-
bag and
but
fixed.
she-
You
but
seen her
she
before
was-
she got a bag and fixed her teeth.
But she was at 2 different places at once during the Super Bowl.
She said, I got a bag and fixed my teeth.
She what?
She supposedly was in the crowd in the show of the halftime show, but
With-
she was
with the-
also
with the
giving
Bad
a
Bunny.
hug to somebody up in a
think
suite
they had a Cardi
at the
B
same
lookalike?
time. Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
the news.
they all got lookalikes.
It's on the news.
Shit.
It's on the
Really?
news. It's already
I'm gonna look that up. That'll be funny.
But
So what? So she wasn't on. She wasn't performing. Her
they
lookalike was
showed
performing.
her there, and then they showed her actually walking around in the suite, giving hugs to. It said.
She probably get more than hugs.
It said, "What's Cardi B
my
doing here
God.
if she's supposed to be down there?" That's what that's what it said.
I don't know.
We should, bro.
Hey, you want to know
If I
fun
get a
fact
bag,
about
I'm
Shane the Brain?
fixing my teeth.
Man,
I have never-
Hey,
I
you
do
know-
like Cardi B though.
you know,
Cardi
can
B
I-
got some good music.
Sorry, but
Oh, you're all right.
you say you're gonna fix your teeth.
If I get a bag,
I had braces, right, and I had a retainer. I mean, bracket on the back of my teeth,
Mm-hmm.
and the bracket broke. So you know what I told?
I
I
could
told my
tell.
mom. I told my mom. I said, "Mama, God didn't want me to have no." God,
Like
hey, I
a little
couldn't.
boy.
I couldn't spit. My little snake spit. Couldn't do none of that for a long time because I had straight teeth.
oh, they were so tight. Your gap, you didn't have no gap.
I didn't have no gap. Once
It would have been
I had
hard
all
to floss.
Yeah, no, it was that tight.
Yeah.
But then the bracket broke, and my gap came back.
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about they'd have to cut right between the gap. They'd have to cut that little muscle right there. And I was like, "Look, man, hey, I'm good. God didn't want me to have no straight teeth."
They say people with gap teeth are smarter.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
I heard like a study on that shit. They say the
I
gap
mean,
is some
I might be
motherfuckers are smart.
smart at
David
certain
Letterman.
things.
David Letterman
Had a
hell of
gap. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
They say motherfuckers
Yeah,
with gap
famous for
teeth.
that
Like
gap tooth.
what was my boy Michael Strahan?
But see,
The
we
world famous gap
I think we all ADHD
with gap teeth.
with gap teeth. Cause my daughter gap ADHD. I like can't even focus on me at all. Like, I'd be like, "Bri, dribble this." She's like.
It's
But
the
but
gap.
as far as catching stuff, she just
Right.
she gets it.
She figures it
Math
out.
problems, she does it like I do it, like 88. I mean, we call it ADD math.
I'll take good math.
You
Good
about to
with
tell
hands
us a
is not
fun
bad,
fact
but I'll
about
take
Shane
good.
the Brain.
Shane ain't about to do it. Fun fact.
Oh, I
you ain't
forgot.
never listened to. You ain't never listened to.
You already
Cardi B.
forgot.
You ain't never listened to Cardi B.
I'm sure I've heard enough of it to know that
It was
I
something.
can't stand it.
That's what it was.
Cardi B is
that's what
dope.
we- that's
Cardi
what we-
B,
oh, yeah.
Cardi
Oh,
B,
I know what
Cardi
it
B,
was.
the
You
Cardi B
mentioned-
dope.
you
I don't
mentioned
work-
the Super
I don't-
Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
I've never in my life watched the Super Bowl. Never one time have I ever watched a Super Bowl.
Fun facts. Never watched.
I actually
Super
went
Bowl.
to a
Never watched
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
party one time, and I just got drunk around the keg. I
you
never
know-
even.
Well, you was
Did
there
you know
though.
like 91 was the first year that they actually had like a show, like it was mainly just a band and Keenan Ivory Waynes or whatever. Color
In Living Color.
In Living Color.
In Living Color.
They chose to do a show.
I saw that. I watched the In Living Color show. Yeah, I saw it when it happened.
In
on that Sunday,
'92.
Yeah.
They chose to do
That
a
was
show.
the halftime show.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't their show. It was they chose to do a show because the other show wasn't that good. So they was letting everybody know they was going to do this big show
They
or
did,
whatever.
yeah. During at the same time
During
at the
the
halftime.
halftime
This
show.
is back when you had to watch TV when it was on.
Yeah.
You couldn't just stream it
So-
or whatever.
Correct.
So at the time
So
of the
they all-
halftime, you could click over to
And it
In Living
went-
Color.
And they said it went all like so many people.
Oh, yeah.
Watched
Nobody
In Living
watched the
Color
Super
that
Bowl
night. Nobody
halftime.
watched it.
Yeah.
So that very next year, Michael Jackson was on stage.
Yeah. It changed the Super Bowl. Yeah,
It
for sure.
changed it.
That's when
Wow.
the Super Bowl got huge. Yeah, I remember watching that shit because I was never a Super Bowl guy, but I was funny. And
Hey.
what's his name did a thing about Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus.
I mean,
Butkus.
if your name is Dick Butkus and you're on TV and you leave it Dick Butkus, you're going to have to expect. But apparently, Dick Butkus got very pissed off about some of the jokes that I mean, it was whichever one. I think it was Damon Wayans or whatever. You know, he was acting like a gay guy that had relations with Dick Butkus.
Yeah, 'cause
he's like, if his buddy was like, "Isn't he a tight end?" He was like,
Isn't he a tight end?
He was, but not anymore. Oh, I got that Dick Butkus. Oh.
Yeah.
But Dick Butkus was pissed off.
That's hilarious.
But the whole thing was hilarious. It got so much press.
Hey,
Yeah.
But I mean,
Wasn't he a tight end?
that whole name is kind of like
He was.
kind of scary.
That is
If you
hilarious.
come out and
You got-
it's just like that baseball player named
Phil McCracken. If you have a name of Phil McCracken and that's what you go by, expect some jokes.
You're gonna
Phil
be-
McCracken, what's up, Phil?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And when I was in school,
Phil McCracken.
there was something I was called. Cause my name's Nick Moore. I got called Dick Horror. Like that's what they try to joke on me, right?
Were you a whore?
No, I wasn't. Hell, I barely.
You weren't
Even,
swinging it?
it wasn't none of that.
Shit.
It was just something that they would say.
Because it rhymed with Nick Moore. Yeah,
Nick
sure.
Moore.
Yeah.
Who Dick Horror?
Dick Horror.
I got.
I could never unhear that now, Dick.
Hey, that's all right.
Yep.
Wake up in the morning. You'll be like, hey, there goes Dick Horror over there.
What up, DH?
DH. It's DW actually, but
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be.
Designated hitter.
Designated hitter, DW. You're right. Oh, I'm a dumbass.
It is.
DW.
It is. You're right.
Where I come from, we spell whore with an H.
We
It's
spell whore
It's
with
whore.
a H.
It's a whore.
It's hoe.
Whore.
No, it was the hoe. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that goes the
hoe.
hoe for sure.
Hoe
Hey,
for sure.
hey, do the rap. Which one? Buttermilk biscuits. Here we go. Sift the flour, roll it dough. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Move your butt to the funky beat. Get real.
Shout out Sir Mix-a-Lot. That shit was
shout out,
great.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Shout out, sir. Man.
But you know what? Listen, man,
God
there's a
damn.
video on YouTube. You can look it up, and maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't, because I like Sir Mix-a-Lot too. But this is a retro video. You know how everybody does these retro videos, and they're like performing in front of an orchestra. You know, Queen did it back in the day, and then now Guns N' everybody's got to do it, and there was some kind of an orchestra or whatever. So it's Sir Mix-a-Lot doing "I Like Big Butts" with an orchestra playing behind him, and they recruited some women to come dance, and Sir Mix-a-Lot's just trying to dance up on them, and it was obvious that the women were like at some kind of a convention. Every one of them had a lanyard with a name tag around it or whatever.
And they
Listen,
weren't
man,
comfortable.
No, they were comfortable as they could get, but they were not. It was just
like a
just
woman's
watch it.
retreat.
It was just weird. No,
They
like
didn't
they
know
were
how to dance.
like there was a no, they didn't know how to dance, and it's like they didn't really know the song necessarily. And he would, he'd be like,
They were too young. Not like
They
too
were-
young as in not to be touched, but like too young to remember.
not even that. They were. It's hard to tell. Like they were librarians.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
They've never been in a club. They've heard of
Right.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Because I know
they've heard the
my
song "I Like
anaconda
Big
don't want
Butts."
none unless you got buns, huh?
My anaconda don't want.
Now
Unless you
imagine.
got buns, huh?
Now imagine
You
a
can do side bends or sit
You,
up.
you see the video, Mr. Producer. You see what I'm talking about? It's really, really weird, and he's trying to get all dancing up on it. He'll be like,
Oh, you
right, you know,
Is it cringy?
it's just cringy. It's
Like,
just
come on, sir. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
You
Come
can do
on,
better
sir.
than this, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Did we
try
ever
better.
answer your question, Shay? That the original question was
yeah, Jesus or no Jesus?
hell or no
Oh,
Oh
hell?
no, I didn't say Jesus.
He
or no
said
Jesus.
Jesus. He just said hell or
We did.
heaven or hell.
Yeah,
We
no,
can
Heaven
both
or
did.
hell. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
I
both
think
did.
we done went
We
down a
kinda
whole
got
different
around-
different paths of the shit.
That's what
But
I love about this.
did we ever answer this shit? I don't even know if we ever answered the damn question.
You
both
said,
I think we
answered
gave a
yes.
yes or no, but
I
then
think we
we supposed to
believe
do
Both
a
gave an abbreviated explanation.
little
Sure.
deep
Yeah,
dive
yeah,
on it or
yeah.
whatever. What we think. What do you think, Shane?
yeah, like I mean, back at you.
Back at you.
Same question.
Go back.
Heaven and hell.
Is there when you dead? Is it just lights out?
I don't think it's lights out.
Do you think it's a long dream or something? Forever dream? Or do you? I mean, it almost has to be reincarnated. I mean, I'm
I
just
think
saying,
it's.
like,
I think it's a simulation.
Why?
I do think it's a simulation. I don't think that.
Which
I think everything that we think is actually physical is some sort of. I think we're in a very advanced something species, civilization, whatever. I think
The
we're
Earth
in.
is a mega structure,
or doesn't even exist at
Motherfucker.
all. And
So
we're
was
just
there
in,
was
you
there
know.
giants? Was there all that stuff?
Oh wow, that's that's if
Oh, now we going Giants. Fuck.
No, I mean, because I believe in a lot of that stuff. Like I believe in time
I think they
travel.
got proof. I
don't know if
they
y'all
got
believe
proof
in
that
time
it's
tra-
Giants.
Do you believe
I
in
wanna
time
say.
travel? Do you think that there's a possibility that somebody could have already been here? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if y'all watched the World Series, but the guy that caught both balls had 2 balls in his bag to throw back to act like they was the balls he caught. And he also caught a ball in the previous game. How do you know to have 2 balls in your bag to throw back?
I think
Because
they
you was
already
gonna
know.
catch 'em.
They already know it's time travel. You can move. I think you can move backwards.
Yes, yeah.
I want to say they already got this shit here on this plane, on our simulated plane. I guarantee they do.
Oh yeah, facts.
well,
They got the ability to slow down time and speed up time.
so that's conjecture.
It is.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. But
And it's my opinion.
and it is your opinion.
It's all anecdotal and it's my
and
opinion.
I'm not saying valid or not valid, but what I am saying is that scientifically proven is that we can change people's perception, at least, of time by approaching the speed of light.
Yes.
Yes.
In other words, if somebody's been in space for a certain period of time, the faster you go, the slower your
So speaking of space,
time goes, or whatever it is. Time and space are
the closer
connected
you
for
are
sure.
to a black hole, the slower you go.
The
I
slower
want to
you go.
say, or
but then
the,
speed
the,
also.
the faster you're going, but so say I get to a black hole and only 2 days pass for me.
where did you-
say I'm close?
where did you get to
I
this black
watched
hole,
fucking what's that word? Event Horizon or whatever the hell that
Have
movie
you
is. Say
been-
you. No, this is how they can see time and space bend when they get
Correct.
close to stars and shit.
black,
Shit
yeah,
that got
black holes been
immense gravity pull.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
say I'm inside the black hole. Only 2 days pass for me. I come out the black hole. 30
then
years
30
done
years,
passed for
yes.
you.
correct. Yeah.
I believe that.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Yeah. So
And
that's
that-
how the
on a-
shit works.
on
because
a-
of light years. I mean,
But on a small level, we've proved that with human beings just by the time that we've spent in space or whatever. I mean, enough where we can measure it. If it's enough where we can measure it,
They're
and we've
going
only
slower
gone
in
that
space. They're aging slower,
yes,
faster in space.
They age slower in space.
Slower in space.
We're
Because of the
aging
gravity.
faster,
far.
yes.
Correct. Because of the lack of gravity. and
Lack
the
of
speed.
gravity
So-
and the speed. Yes. They age slower.
So the point being that time travel most definitely is possible.
I
Now,
think
can
so.
you travel large distances is a whole nother question.
That'd
But is it possible? For sure, it's been proven scientifically that we can, at least in a small way. That's based on what limited
you
we
said
know. What if
gravity.
you could hit the speed of light and then hit a black hole at the same time? And then you figure out a way to control it. Because I've heard a black hole being described as a fold in space-time. So it's like if you had a blanket and you want to go over to this point of the blanket and it's folded together and now you got
I thought it was a collapsed star. I don't
– it
know
is a
if-
collapsed star, but it folds –
but it can fold space.
That's my
That's how
understanding,
we're
yeah,
gonna be
that
able
it
to travel
folds
to
space-time.
cosmos by
Yeah,
folding
well,
space.
I mean,
Right.
correct. Yeah.
but we got to know how to fold it at will.
Correct.
Like, how do we turn that mechanism on to make those?
Correct.
I guess the atom bomb. Like, how do we control that shit to make
Well,
it do what we
well,
want
here's
to do?
the-
manipulate?
here's
I
the
don't know
thing
if
to get-
y'all-
And I'm talking out my. I'm not no.
I don't
I'm
know
not
if y'all
Neil
heard anything
deGrasse.
about this.
I don't know if he
But
knows
since
what
we're-
he's talking
since
about.
we're talking about the black holes and everything, supposedly there's a moment in April that supposedly, like April 12th or something like that of this year,
I have not heard this.
the
Whatever you about to say.
the black holes have either got too close or something like that, and we're supposed to lose gravitational pull for like 7 seconds. And they're saying that people could be, you go. I'm just saying. I heard it. I can look it up. You can look it up.
7
It's
seconds of no
The
seven
Earth
gravity.
is gonna lose
Almost
gravitational
30
pull.
What if you
30
jump at that
Now,
7
granted-
seconds? You're going to be way the fuck up there when gravity turns
30
back
to
on.
40, 30 to 40 feet, they say. But if you go here, you just here. Because that's as far as you can go. You see what I'm saying? Like,
In that
You're not
time frame,
breaking
you're
down.
not gonna be able to go super far.
right. But I mean, you have.
Or if I'm
nothing-
in a
you're
room, I only can go to
you
that.
can only go so far.
But what if you're outside?
If you're outside, you go, yeah, that's what they're
Yo
saying.
ass- yo, shit.
You're up,
So,
and, you're
and then
down.
all of a sudden gravity turns back on.
back on, you're,
Your ass come
you're-
flying
you're
30 feet to the ground.
30 feet to the ground dead. They said like millions
I
of
have
people
not
dead.
heard this theory.
So we're supposed to walk around with like a
You don't see
bungee
it yet?
cord at all times or
But
something?
isn't gravity
it?
gravity still a theory, right?
Yes.
It's never been. They still haven't proven it. We know what it is, but it's still considered just a
I think
theory.
we see
It's
the
not a,
effects of gravity.
we
but
see
I
the
don't think
effects
we
of
really
it.
know.
But I mean, but you almost have to believe
You
in
can't-
some kind
you
of
can't
gravity
see the
because
shit.
if we're supposedly spinning as fast as we're spinning, we would have to literally if we're spinning as fast as we're supposedly spinning,
1,000
you would
miles an hour,
have
they
to
tell us.
have something to hold us.
The centripetal
where we're
force
at.
itself would sling us off into space.
My point exactly.
But I think
That's
the
where I
planet
was-
big enough to where it wasn't, we don't even feel it because the planet. I think the planet's bigger than what they telling us. it
Well,
is.
yeah, because
the
I mean,
planet's so fucking big.
If
So
you have
say spinning,
rollers,
let me
the
make
rollies,
this point: spinning 1,000 miles an hour.
right?
Let's say 1,000 miles is what, Arizona,
Roughly, yeah.
roughly. That's a hell of a distance
Yes, sir.
It's in an hour.
in an hour. That's moving on a plane this huge. So you really don't even feel it because the planet's so fucking
Right.
big.
So that
'Cause
makes
we're
sense
going,
too.
we're-
Because
say you looking at a globe, you're going like this.
well,
You're
you-
moving
you
real
know, like
slow
the pulley system,
on the overall
like
system.
a small pulley,
Mhm.
looks like it's burning the ground up.
Right.
The bigger the pulley, the slower it
The
goes.
slow-
Perception of
There
speed.
you
So-
go. That's
know
a
it's
good.
all
That's
fast.
another good
So that-
example of it. The planet's so
yeah.
fucking big, you don't even
You don't
Yeah.
even realize it
because
because
the planet's so fucking.
you're
big.
going so
Yeah.
far. I mean,
and we're so fucking huge.
right. So that makes
But there still has to be, to your point, some force attaching us.
something.
And we've been to the moon, and we feel the gravity.
say
There
we
was
been-
gravity
they
on the
say
moon.
we
No,
been to the
no.
moon.
See, and that's where I was at
I don't
earlier.
know,
like,
motherfucker. I don't know if we been up there to the moon.
I mean,
not
I
a-
don't know either because
you
I
could,
wasn't
hey,
there.
you could say heaven and hell, but I don't know. Look at all right on a.
When
on
I was a
plane-
kid, I used to think heaven was in the sky.
On
I
a-
look up like, why the fuck I don't see
on
it?
an
They
airplane.
told me it was up there.
On an airplane,
It
you
was
see
up
how they
there.
shut the doors on the airplane. Got to have the suction. If a hole busts in the airplane window, there's a whole lot of.
Right.
Have you ever seen them shut the door on a like a NASA spaceship? It was real flappy. It didn't.
It don't
relieve
supposed to be
itself.
no air, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying though, this is my thing though. Or look at this: you got to have 1,000 pounds of thrust or whatever it is. I don't know the number to get there.
It takes
But
a
you
lot
just-
of energy
but you
to
just
get
co-
out that
but
motherfucker.
But there's no gravity, so there's no way of. Like that's why we have gravity, so you have to push away, right?
Okay.
But when you're in space, how do you push back if you don't have all that thrust? How do you get back? Is it because we have gravity and it pulls them back to Earth?
That's part of it.
I mean that
Yeah, it'll keep you in our what they call
orbit.
it. That
But if you're
outer
outside of
outer
the-
orbit. It,
Once you're outside,
it's still
you're
enough
saying-
gravity though to keep you in the outer orbit. You still got it. Still will take energy to get outside the
Sure, until you
Earth's
get to the moon.
orbit.
Once you get to the moon and you've landed on the moon, say,
Now you're in the moon's
Now,
orbit.
how do
you're in
you
the
get-
moon's gravity.
Now, how do you get out of it?
Well, the gravity on the moon is much less than the gravity on Earth.
That's what they say, but I don't know why.
Number one, well, because of mass, it has less mass.
Mass,
I'm
I
going
mean,
to tell you the
that
science.
makes sense.
I'll give you the best of my understanding as a scientific
So
explanation.
our gravity comes
whether you
from the
believe it or
Earth.
not. Gravity comes from mass. Correct.
The Earth
Yes,
mass give us
correct.
our gravity. So the bigger object is, the more gravity.
It's one of the
it will
reasons
have.
why a black hole would have such a gravitational pull. You get close to it, and the gravity is so immense.
Because it's so huge too.
Because it's so huge and it's such a dense. The matter inside of a black hole has been condensed down to the point where the Earth, the entire matter of the Earth, might be condensed into the size of a tablespoon.
That's crazy.
So that's the source of that gravity. Supposedly is a result of or a direct proportion to mass. The moon has much less mass than the Earth does because it's smaller,
So,
and so the moon's gravity is
i.e. less gravity.
Correct. But here's the thing: the moon lander landed on the moon. They did their thing. Then it goes back up to the capsule that's orbiting the moon that didn't actually land on the moon. One dude stayed in that. He never went down to the moon.
Okay.
He stays in
track
the
that.
orbiter,
I'll
right?
be the dude in
So-
the damn orbiter.
Don't
Yeah, I'm not going
to
that.
get the guys off of the moon.
Because you might not get off the moon. What happened?
Yeah,
That motherfucker don't
Somebody
get off
has
the
to be
moon.
there. That's exactly
God
right.
damn,
Yeah. So the moon lander
Golly.
had to have enough thrust to
I would
get
say
off of the
my ass
moon
right
and
here.
dock
just to get
with
to the other-
with the orbiting deal, right? The deal that's orbiting is out there already high above the moon. It's just barely within the moon's gravitational
Moving
pull.
fast as hell too,
Moving
probably.
fast as hell
Right.
too.
Now
All
I got to
it takes-
catch this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All it takes is a little bit of thrust,
Oh,
and
man.
that moves outside of the gravity of the moon. Now it's in space. In space, look, that's a literal thruster.
right.
Because there's literally no friction.
Right.
So
And
if
that-
you move at 1 mile an hour, you're going to stay moving at 1 mile an hour forever.
Yeah, I
So you
read
get
a
to
book.
one.
This book, Project
Now
Hail
you're at
Mary. There's a book called Project Hail Mary, and it's about to act. They're actually going to do a movie on it too.
I seen the trailer for it.
But I didn't read it. I listened to the book. To be completely honest,
It's good enough.
But it's amazing. It was an amazing book.
Right.
Like at first, I was like, this is boring, and then all of a sudden, it got like really good. But he was talking about how, like pushing himself off into space, he just would go.
You talking about that first guy that spacewalked without a tether? Was that what it was about?
No. This is Project Hail Mary. This is like future.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
where
The planet's dying.
The planet's dying. Yeah.
We
I
need to
got you.
find
Like we
save
have to
humanity.
find this to save humanity, and
Motherfucker meet an alien.
he meets an alien. And
Yes.
it's a dope story. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
crazy.
Sounds good. Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
It was. No,
It
it's,
looks
it's-
good. It looks
it's
pretty
really,
good. I
it's
might
really-
go check out the
it's
book
your
now.
boy. It's your boy.
I can't think of his name.
It ain't Ryan Reynolds.
Nope.
Is it Ryan Reynolds?
Nope.
It's the other guy.
I can't think of his name.
But either way, the book. Man, I might listen to it again. It was really good.
Well, anyways, the whole point with the traveling through space like that, when they launch from here, we got a lot of thrust, to your point, but they're also using the rotation of the Earth. So
Correct.
if the Earth is
Slingshotting
going,
us.
And we have to.
that's all that. What was that movie with Kevin Costner
Shit.
about the
Slingshot. I don't
space
know.
launch, and he didn't want to launch until the one particular mathematician lady said
Right,
it was cool.
yeah.
He's like, if she doesn't say it's cool, then I'm not going.
Was that
Damn, what's the name of the movie?
hidden
Yeah.
Hidden Figures?
That one. Hidden
Figures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hidden
yeah,
Figures.
yeah,
great,
yeah.
great
Yeah.
movie.
It is.
But that,
Very
yeah.
good movie.
But then the same thing coming back. They're also
he broke down.
they're using the rotation
bathroom
of the.
thing. The bathroom sign.
Yeah.
We all can use the bathroom. We all here for the same.
I had to go all the way across campus where
Right.
there's a piss. Like, you don't think about little things like that. That's not a little thing, But the point being, then they did the same thing in reverse coming off of the moon, but it just takes a lot less
Right.
thrusters.
So that makes and like that makes
to be able
more
to come
sense
off of it.
because we have gravity. That
How did
a
they even
lot of
come up
gravity.
with this shit just on paper? Like they
Man,
even
because
to
I'ma
figure
tell
all
you,
this math out.
Somebody's been here
Motherfucker
before.
smart as hell,
before
man.
The ones that are there now. If you look at the Egyptians,
Golly.
all right, hieroglyphics, how you say it?
Hieroglyphics.
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
So you have that. Nowadays, what do we do now? Emojis.
Which is an advanced form of communication,
Yes.
writing. I think
We're-
it is.
we're
You can say
literally-
a lot with just that
Yeah,
emoji.
just an emoji.
True that. Yeah, that's true.
So are we recycling it again? And we just, what I'm saying, like hieroglyphics are.
You think we get some of these things from an alien? I'm sorry, from an ancient.
Alienish.
I don't know if alien is the word.
I was gonna. Yeah, I want to
Alien-
make a distinction.
I think it's us.
from an
You better watch
from
out.
an
You
ancient.
say alien. Yeah, ice be over here.
So from an ancient,
Sorry,
They bite.
y'all said I could say anything.
you can say anything. So
I think
you
it's
think
us.
this is from an ancient Earth dweller or from an alien race?
No. I think honestly, it's us as in
In fucking super advanced.
look before y'all come back next time by yourself, whatever. However, Yusa
Who's that?
in the Bible, Yusa was the.
You made that name up.
No,
No,
I
he didn't. I've heard of
No, I
Yusa.
didn't. Yusa is the first. It's the supposedly if you. It was born. There was twins. One was born of the race. One was born. Yusa was the one born of red. Was born of red, and they literally pointed out the fact that
That's
of the,
Isaac and
of
Jacob.
The red. No,
No, this is
One
way
was
after
born.
Isaac
One
and
was
Jacob.
born red.
I've heard that theory on Isaac and Jacob.
It tells you the red one came out holding on to the brother's heel. One was red though, but I don't know. I'm gonna look it
either
up.
way, look it up. But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
Usa was different,
like,
I think.
I gotta look
My
up how
thing
you
is-
spell it. USA.
it's
USA.
EUSA.
Esau.
USA?
Esau and Jacob. Esau and Jacob. Yes, I got you.
Esau and Jacob.
It's Esau.
Yeah.
It's not Yusa. It's
Yeah,
Esau.
it's
Okay.
It's Esau.
Esau and
Yes.
Jacob.
Yes.
Yeah. Esau. Yes.
And
Okay. That's who I'm thinking
Esau
of.
was the white,
One was red.
Caucasian.
I don't know if he was Caucasian, but
And-
they
but
specifically say the one is red.
said red.
Yes.
And a lot of I've seen here lately that people are saying that because the original, and I mean, I don't know what everybody else believes, but the original race was more more darker, is what I'm trying to say.
White people came around with Noah.
White people came around with Usa.
I would say
Esau.
Noah. Noah wasn't albino.
Usa was Is it Esau?
Esau.
Esau was the god of the leader of all the white. That
So
was the
Esau
beginning.
was the first white person.
Yes.
is
That's
your
how we got the
contention.
white people.
And that's why they pointed out the fact that Esau was red.
So
Because
my
he was
people are
not
the
of-
minority.
he
Man,
was-
fuck y'all.
He was
I'm
not
sorry.
of your complexion or mine.
He didn't have melon.
He didn't have the melon, yes.
Yeah.
That's why they say that.
I've never really heard that theory.
I watch a lot of videos. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, I come from a
that's-
very religious background. I don't think we've ever talked about that. But
No, but I mean, there's-
I preached
you
my
know,
first sermon before I could
look
see
at
over the
the
pulpit.
the
But-
Quran.
Race was not
The
a-
Quran.
The Quran says basically that like a lot of people would say that they don't believe that there was a Jesus that was this and all this other stuff, but they actually do believe that Jesus was, like
Jesus
powerful.
walks.
They
Jesus was just a prophet, though. He
No,
wasn't the son
no.
of God, is what they
Not-
say. They
not-
say he was the son of God.
There's
Man,
there's
if you
a
believe
whole,
a Joker walked on
there's
water,
a,
man,
there's a
come on.
whole chapter.
You think somebody
in
walked
the
on water,
Quran
Shane?
that says that they talk about
You think somebody
Mary,
walked on water?
They talk about Jesus. They talk about all that, and they do talk about how he is
You think
just
he
as
walked on
powerful.
water?
I believe yes. I believe we can.
How?
I mean, the powers that be. I mean, what did you just
He,
said?
he just
No,
said, I had
but
power. I finna walk on water.
What? But this is my thing. You just said earlier.
Or was he using
You
some
just said
advanced
earlier.
technology? Was he
But
using some advanced technology, or did he just
It doesn't matter.
physically went
'cause
out there and just walked
if-
on water? What you
if
mean it doesn't matter?
You said that the consciousness, right?
Mhm.
You believe there's a power that controls the
My
consciousness.
conscience can tell me to go walk on water, but I'm not walking on water.
If you really believe that you can walk on water, I
No,
think
you can't.
you'll never believe that you can.
Because you can't.
That's the
But I
point.
get-
that's my point.
I get your
You'll
point.
never believe
but
you
you're
can.
not walking on
There's
water.
a lot of people.
So
there's
I
a
can say
lot
I
of
can
people-
fly. I can go jump off this cliff and I'm gonna fly.
If you actually
If
believe
I
it, you'll
believed
never
it.
believe it. You'll never believe it.
Because I die.
It's just
I won't
like
even have the time to believe it.
It's just like everybody in life. If you sit here and you say, "Hey,
Okay.
I'm broke. I'm always dealing with this.
I've been
or I
broke my
always
whole
have-"
life.
and you're gonna stay there. With all due respect, I mean that's just where you're gonna stay.
All
If
my
you,
life,
if you honestly
I've
believe
been
that
broke,
you're always gonna be in a certain
and it
position,
really don't matter. I agree with
So-
you. I agree with you, Nick.
Check this
Yeah,
out.
I do
know,
agree
I
with
know.
you.
I
But
I
you-
agree too.
I
and
ain't
I'm
walking
gonna-
on water and I ain't flying. I know that
And the reason
Hey,
you
I can
can't
go-
is because you know.
because I know.
Yeah, that's the reason why you can't do it is
I
because
will
you
die.
know that you can't.
I
Here's the
will
thing.
die.
Remember the fleas?
Uh-huh.
Remember the generational fleas?
The jumping fleas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. After a
lid
generation
on
or
'em.
two, they know for sure they cannot jump that high, and they're right.
And they're
Yeah.
exactly
And
right.
if you give
Because-
it a few more generations, eventually one or two of them will jump out,
Hey,
and then
guess
with a
what?
few generations they'll be able to jump out
Because
again.
regardless if you
But-
say you can or you say you can't,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
limitation
yeah.
you put on
Yeah,
yourself.
that's 100%. You
Agree.
talk about bending the rules of known physics. Sure, I think that's possible. Yeah, we should get into that another time. Of course, keep
I'm
in
not
mind-
gonna be the one to say that I can go jump. I can fly.
Well, that's why you can't.
Exactly.
Here's what
I want to see some other motherfuckers fly first. Oh,
what I would
okay,
say,
it
though.
can be done.
Here's what I would
What
say
is it?
though.
They do exist.
I'm
They
too literal
do
because I've
exist.
already cut.
Have you ever flown in a dream?
Oh man.
No, I done fell in a dream.
Oh,
But you've never flown?
I never
Oh,
flown. I never
I've-
flown in a dream.
I've hovered.
Have you seen things in a dream that were real that you couldn't have known?
yes,
Yes, 100%.
deja vu.
Yeah.
I have deja vu a lot.
Like an out of body experience I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like, let's say I had a dream
That's
about
how
this
I-
moment a year ago.
I have that sometimes too. But I've had literal I've directed my consciousness to another place and seen things that were happening when I wasn't physically there, and then I find out later that yes, this or that didn't happen. Like I especially when I was younger, I can't really do it anymore. But yeah, I used to.
Oh yeah. When
Be able
I
to
was
do that.
younger, but
I think it's more when
I
you're
think
younger.
our imaginations,
Yeah.
imaginations way different when you're
Correct.
younger.
And the
Now-
older you get, the more you're told this is not possible.
Correct.
And the older
But-
you get, more evidence you see that it's not possible, and start you thinking you're crazy. But I know what I know.
Right.
I know what
And
I know.
I honestly am a big believer that, like, because I mean, my imagination, I feel like is still crazy. Like, I still believe in a lot of things. So, like, for me, I do believe that, like, it's possible to do anything. Because
Sure.
until
100%.
until it's proven, You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we all sit here and we're able to do anything until you're not able to. Now I understand where you're coming
Ain't
from.
nobody walked on water since Jesus.
That you know of.
That well,
We know
Jesus,
a lot of shit now.
Jesus wasn't
Everything's documented.
Jesus-
Ain't nobody,
like we
ain't
would know.
nobody walked
Well,
on water
real quick,
since they said
real
Jesus
quick,
done it.
Jesus was not the only one who walked on water that day. And
That's true.
and
That's true.
that said person fell in the water because he lost
He
belief
lost.
for a
He
second.
lost.
Walked
He
on-
lost faith.
He walked on water until he
Until he
didn't
didn't think he could.
He walked on
Till he
water
knew
until
he
he knew he
couldn't.
couldn't. As soon as he knew he
That
couldn't,
is
then
true.
he couldn't. That's
Hey,
true.
ain't nobody done it since that day that
we
I
know
know
of.
that I know of.
But we hear the stories about,
You hear
you
the
know,
story.
it was a car wreck and my kid was pinned under
And
the car.
I
and
bench pressed that
I
motherfucker.
bench pressed that dually.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then held it with one hand while I mean, we hear and we
Yeah.
know that those things do
The
happen.
supernatural.
Yeah.
Those things
It's crazy.
do
I
have
mean-
a
Feats.
supernatural strength.
But I
Supernatural
and I believe as a parent, you will find something.
How many times has your kid fell off the couch, climbing on whatever it is, and you got a sense, and you got there just in the time?
I
many
caught
times
his
has that
child.
happened?
I caught his
How many
Did you
child.
catch it with your damn feet? With his foot.
Catch him with your feet.
He's on flipped off the table or something.
not even
I don't even know what
looking
the
at
fuck he was doing up there.
You could be playing Nintendo and be like that dude on the baseball field
I said,
catching a
bam.
baseball. You just reach out. You don't even know why you reached
You
out.
don't know
Your
why.
arm just went over. What is that?
What is it, Shane?
What is that? I don't know what it
Well,
is. How do twins know
It's something.
about each other?
Hey.
Quantum entanglement.
Y'all don't know what that means, do you?
Hey, look, I'm acting
just
like I don't
got-
even see it. I
we
turned
got
this
better
way.
at
I
ignoring
just turned board like
Y'all-
this.
we
Like,
got
hey,
more we ignore.
Hey, you got
notice we don't
the
look
eye
the other
beam.
way.
You good?
even if I do see it, I like. Look,
I hadn't
I'm
looked
looking at this.
Look,
I
hey,
haven't
look,
given Kevin
he,
other
hey,
than
he looked,
side
hey, he
eye
looked
in
at
an
me.
hour.
He looked at me earlier. He said, and I'm like,
What am I supposed to do?
and then
Hey,
y'all kept going.
hey,
so
guys.
I'm in here
So-
too.
Kevin need to get one of those what
So
they
it's-
call the damn
One
thing.
of those
Motherfucker.
clapboards.
The,
What do you call it? A clapboard? Not a clapboard.
Take the take
Take-
board.
yeah,
The
it's
take
take.
board. Take two.
So-
Take one, take two.
So here's what let's do. No, you know what he needs? He needs that wrap it up sign from the Chappelle show. You know we would notice that shit.
Yep.
Wrap it up. Oh, fuck, he got the wrap it up sign on. So check this out.
Oh man.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Shay gonna do
hijack.
something. He
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
hijack
something.
the thing for a moment. The thing, because you know what I realize?
Okay.
We never introduce our guests.
We damn sure did.
We've been talking for over an hour, and whoever is listening has no clue
Who the hell we talking to?
who the hell we're talking
They
to.
sure don't.
So here's what I'm
Bobby
gonna do.
Joe Diffie.
This is Nick. we sometimes within our inner circle call him Nick the UPS man.
There he is.
It is what it is.
Wicked Brown
5
dude.
points
But it's
knows
okay
me.
to
5
say.
points knows me as Nick the UPS
So,
man.
Nick, do me a favor. Introduce yourself, and then when you're done with that, I'm turning the whole thing over to Q the messenger for words of wisdom at his discretion, as always. Nick,
All right.
who are you, brother?
Well, I'm Nick Moore, the UPS man. I deliver down here in 5 Points. Shout out 5 Points and Star Market and all them areas that I deliver to, because if it wasn't for them, I'd probably just give up on UPS.
Shout out 5 Points in Old Huntsville.
Do you
Yes,
consider
sir.
them your customers?
I consider
What do
my
you
friends
consider?
and family.
Friends and family. Okay.
I mean, I literally spend more time with them than I spend with my own family.
You damn sure do.
So-
I see what time
so
you
with
leave in the
that-
board and what time
but-
you get home.
But you know, one thing I'd like to say though, since we're on it, you know, they always tell me how much they appreciate me, and then my thing to them is they make it easy. Like if it wasn't for the customers that I have, I wouldn't be on the route that I'm on, because the route goes out heavy every day, regardless of what's going on. I either have to run to get done, whatever, you know, it's way over here. But everybody on the route is really good people. So I want to shout out again to the 5 Points area, because they're really good. And if you don't know me, I got a family at home. My wife, my kids, they make my life keep going, because Q knows I don't stop. I'm either at work or I'm running to get to wherever they are doing their sports or whatever they got. And if we're not doing that, we're throwing some bags in the backyard, and anybody's more than welcome to come and hang out. Throwing back
Cornhole.
There you go. Okay. I see your face.
What I was gonna say, Nick. Work for UPS. How long you been with UPS?
I've been with UPS 7 years.
7 years. Okay.
7
How many vacation days they give you?
I got 2 weeks vacation.
2 weeks vacation.
Right now.
And how many call-in days they give you?
I get 8 days of
8
option
days out
to
the
where-
whole year. So
where
your call-in days
where
they
I
call
call in.
option days.
Yeah, they're called option days.
You get 8.
I get 8. Yeah,
Out of
I
52
took one
weeks.
yesterday. Matter of fact,
Took one yesterday.
Took one yesterday.
So
I
I say all this to say this, y'all. Nick showed up for my birthday.
I took an option day that day too.
He took an option day out of his 8 days. That ain't shit out of a year. 8 days out of 365 days out of
That's a
52
lot.
weeks.
Yeah, that's
And I think we
What-
get 6 holidays is our actual.
Well, the
holidays.
holiday. But I'm saying,
Yeah, but I'm saying we
I
only
can
get
call
6 of them.
in
you got 8 times.
8 times. I
times
can
to
call
be
in where
sick.
it's no problem to
Get
be
paid.
sick.
Nothing. Doesn't
Out of
matter
52 weeks, I say all that to say that this is the type of person he is. He used one of his option days to show up for my surprise birthday party.
Shout out, Nick.
So I consider Nick a friend.
Good friend.
Well, I
He is
appreciate
a
that.
very good friend, and I don't have many.
I appreciate
I
that.
disagree.
I don't.
You got enough. You got more.
I
than
got
that.
it. I didn't say I didn't have enough. I said I don't have many
Interesting. Good point.
that I call friend.
I think I was actually just stating this the other day, and I know we're
That's the
kinda
type of
into
friend
time,
Nick is.
But this is something I would like to say is, like you have friends,
What's that? 12%? 15%?
people that you actually
8 days.
can call on to do things for you,
What-
and then you
what
have people
percentage
that
would
just come around.
1 day out of the 8. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm doing math.
Yeah.
maybe.
13 maybe. Use 13% on me.
You know
Nick.
what you were trying to say? Friends. How
Many of us have them.
Friends.
Ones
we can depend on.
Let's be
Friends.
friends. I'm sorry, bro.
Before we
You good?
go-
No,
What
hey,
would
you
you
good.
say?
No,
Let's
that's
be
what I was trying to
friends.
say. Honestly, like just like you only have so many people like that you are really friends
If you
with.
needed to call at 2:00 in the morning, how many people would show up?
I've
If you had to put the word out, this is urgent. I wouldn't call you
Right
at
now?
2:00 in the morning. How many people would show up? How many people could you rally together at 2 a.m.?
let's say that.
And that's your outer circle.
I mean,
of friends,
I'm
all right?
telling you, like
That's your outer circle of friends. Those that'll show up for you at 2:00 in the morning. Your inner circle,
the ones that
your
are
inner circle, bring guns and or shovels. That's the boys you know you can
know,
count on.
what
How
was
many
that-
people would
what
show
was
up at
that
2 a.m.
movie?
with guns?
What was the movie
How many?
where what's his name said, "Hey man, I can't tell you what's going on, but we gotta go. We gotta. I need you to come with me." He said, "Do I need to bring my gun?" Or basically, it was Mark
What am I
Wahlberg or
bringing?
one of them movies. But either way, man,
Was that Four Brothers?
I
Which
got a
one was
few.
that?
Four Brothers was a great movie.
Four Brothers, good ass movie. Yeah, it
Man,
is.
it's a great movie.
All right. Since you
guess
said
this is
four
for you.
brothers, it's time for words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. There you go.
Words of wisdom, Nick. So you listen to the show. When we have guests, I always extend that invitation to the guests. If they got something they want to say, what would you like to say to the youth? What do you wish somebody would have told you as a youth? I'm giving you that option if you want to take it. If not,
So
I'll take it.
And if I may, I'm sorry, if I may, every time Q makes that question, I love the question, and I always throw an addendum on the end of it and say, it's one thing to tell your 16-year-old self or your younger self, whatever, what they should or shouldn't do, or give them a piece of advice. What piece of advice do you think they would listen to?
You know, like
I'd love to hear both perspectives.
me personally, I don't know if I said this first or if somebody else I heard say it before. There's two things that I really do like two sayings I really like, and I think one of them I actually came up with myself, but I don't know for sure. So if it did come out somewhere else, more power to you. But right now, I'm gonna take full credit for it. It's life is short, live it long. And what I mean by that is our days seem really long, but our years fly by. So take advantage of those little moments and make them as long as you can make them, because the time goes by faster, and you don't even really know exactly how fast that time goes by until you start having kids yourself and you see them grow up. But another saying I really do like, and I heard this from Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker. He said that, and he heard it from somewhere else, so pass it on to wherever it goes to. But he said, take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. you only have this one shot to take advantage of this opportunity. So take advantage of it in that time that you have allowed to take. Because if you don't, you might miss it and somebody else gets to grasp that opportunity. Y'all stood up. Y'all said, hey, we should do a podcast. And I was like, man, I don't know if you're going to do a podcast. Because we talked before, right, about sitting, like almost like a sit and sip kind of thing, or we're watching game and we're just going to record ourselves talking. Y'all did it. Y'all took advantage of it. No, we don't know where it's going to go to. I hope on everything that it goes wherever it needs to go for both of y'all, because all three of you, because I feel like y'all all deserve it. I've binge watched or listened to this podcast.
I appreciate it.
And
Yeah,
I stopped.
get the views
Once
up.
it ended, I stopped for a long time. And now I'm going to go back
listen
and
again.
binge again and I'm going to start over because I want to hear it all
He was taking
again.
notes. Dick was
Oh, that's
bringing, he was
right,
bringing
that's
me
right.
notes.
That's right, because we talked
Like,
about it a
oh,
couple
Q,
times.
you
early
said
on.
this, that, or you started this
You
story,
know-
you didn't even finish this story. Like, he was really taking notes on that
Yeah,
shit.
no,
I was like, damn,
I still have them at home.
I appreciate it.
Can I give an example on that? That happened to me recently. I played around a disc golf, frisbee golf. I don't know if we've ever talked about that. Are you aware of what
I knew
disc
you
golf
like-
is?
yeah,
okay,
I know.
yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I played around a disc golf recently with a couple of dudes I never met before. It was a guy that was probably about your age and his 15-year-old son. And they've been playing for a couple of years, so they knew what they were doing. But I've been playing for a little bit longer. We'll just say it that way. But anyways, we were playing a course locally, and there's a specific hole that's really, really tough. I threw a couple of good shots right up to it, and I had about a 50-foot putt for birdie. If you don't know disc golf, that's a good long, that's a good long putt. If you make that,
Just
that's
like golf.
a 50-foot
That's a
putt.
really
in,
good-
in real
that's-
golf would be even more impressive.
sir.
Yeah, that's even longer. It's a little bit easier. But anyways, I had about a 50-footer, and the 15-year-old kid, I go to line up at it, and the 15-year-old kid looks at me, and he goes, "You going to run that?" In other words, are you just going to toss it up there and lay up and make a guaranteed, par?
Yeah.
Or you can go for that birdie with the possibility that if you miss, it goes so far past.
Yeah.
That's a much greater possibility in frisbee golf for it to go way far past and have a tough time coming back than, But either way, I said, no, man, I'm running it. You make 0% of the putts that you don't run.
You're right.
And I nailed it.
And that's in
Boom,
both.
got the
That's in
birdie on
both.
the putt on a really, really difficult. It was a great birdie for me to get too. But the point is, I'm trying to illustrate your point. Go for it. I love that. Take the opportunity of a lifetime during the life. What did it say that again?
In the lifetime.
You take the
other
opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the
Other
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
You only get one shot. Do not
only
miss
get-
your chance to
hey,
blow.
regardless if
Opportunity.
you got throw up on your shirt, your hoodie, and everything.
Whatever it is. Yeah, sure.
Whatever it
yeah.
is.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
stand and deliver.
Damn.
Stand and deliver.
Friends.
How many of
How
us?
many of us have them? Friends.
Ones we can depend on.
Bars.
Speaking of, we can be done.
That was rap.
But I do
Rap
have
was
a good
fun.
bar, though, that I'm going to say after we're done.
All right.
Oh, hold on. The people want to know shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You going to spell
Close,
Hey,
close us
this-
out. Close us out, Nick.
What you
No,
got?
no. This is not one of those. You close this out.
This is for private consumption
This is
only.
not
Oh,
one of
it's
those.
private consumption.
It's
Okay, we'll end it right
Too
there.
many judgments
That was
on
a
that
low. Like, hey,
We said where he works, too.
Oh,
There's
got
only
it.
so much we want to say.
oh,
when
got
we
that
said
else
where
unless
you
y'all
work.
want to hear from old Q, the messenger over here. But shit,
I mean, I'm always down to hear Q.
I want to hear it, too. Let's close this out, and then we'll
oh, y'all want to hear it?
let's close this out first.
I mean,
then
I
we wanna
can
hear it.
I can say it.
Oh, okay.
You got something?
It wasn't that. It was. This is something Lil Wayne said. I just was. I was thinking about.
Hey,
it.
y'all.
No, go on do your.
Y'all are hearing the after party is what you're hearing. Listen,
Man,
Q. Close it out, Q. I should have been charged.
this has been Vendor Chronicles.
peace.
Ah, yeah.
It's a hot mess like usual.